Hey, I'm Ed Sheeran and you're watching Noise11.
Give a little time to me. We'll burn this out. We'll play hide and seek to turn this around. All I want is the taste that your lips allow. My oh give me love. My oh give me love. My give me love.
And we welcome back into Noise11.com. Ed Sheeran, good to have you back.
Good to be back.
The Grammy-nominated Ed, now we can say, because that's something you've picked up since you were.
That's the tagline now. Yeah. I've also become a baron recently.
A baron.
A baron. Yeah. There's a dude that owns. It was an oil rig off the coast of Felixstowe, but it's just been like about 50 years ago it was turned into its own country because it had its own whatever, and and he can give out titles, so I'm now Baron Edward Sheeran.
Oh wow, do I have to refer to you as Your Royal Highness or something now?
Sometimes, yeah. No, now would be inappropriate.
We bow before you, Baron Ed.
Yeah, well my manager's wife's a dame as well, Dame of Sealand and Baron of Sealand.
And of course Sir Elton John is all part of your posse as well?
Yeah, part of the posse.
Well, we saw you with Elton on the Grammy Awards a couple of weeks ago, and that was just this incredible performance. I mean, how did it feel for you when you were actually in that room singing those songs with Sir Elton on stage?
I was just trying not to forget the words, to be honest, because I thought, with all these people watching me, it wasn't just about the people watching on TV. It was all about the artists in the audience who are there, and they're obviously everyone's in a good good vibe. They're kind of doing their thing, but they are judging you, and they're thinking, is this good or is it not good? But
were you looking into the audience and seeing?
No, I was looking
faces?
at there was in front of us there was the sound desk with the big teleprompter, and I was kind of just looking to the left of that, just kind of straightforward. Yeah.
You were tweeting something before you went in about being in the in the dressing room with Elton and Taylor Swift and having this 2-hour conversation. What were the three of you talking about in that?
Just Elton was kind of talking about acts that he liked and acts that he didn't like, and we were just kind of discussing that really, and the whole radio system in America, and discussing that, and yeah, it was quite a surreal conversation, because obviously both of them have had a large amount of success, and I'm kind of there on the sideline being like, yeah, cool. Done a couple of million over here, but all right.
Yeah. Well, Taylor sort of had a bit of success thanks to you on the Red record, because you.
No, I don't think it was thanks to me. I think
look, you contributed.
I contributed a song out of 16. I think she did a large amount of the success on her own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you wrote that song together.
Yeah, we wrote that in June. Yeah, good.
And did you go in to write that song together?
Yeah.
For the Red album?
Yeah, well, no, we went in to write another song for the Red album, and then we went to record that other song. And the day before we recorded it, she invited me round for food at her house, and I went round, and that Everything Has Changed came out of that, basically.
Right. And will she be contributing to your second album?
You never know, I'm on tour with her for 6 months, so I'm sure guitars will come out at some point. So yeah, I don't know. My second album's kind of taken full shape recently, which is cool. I don't know if there'll be any collaborations on it.
Do you have a title yet?
Yes. I was just about to say it then, but yeah, I probably shouldn't say it, because there should be some sort of reveal at some point.
Oh, come on. Give us a hint. What? Just the letter it starts with.
It doesn't start with a letter.
Oh, okay. All right, I hope it's not minus.
Yeah, no,
Might be multiply.
It's not, yeah.
Yeah, well, we look forward to that. When's it coming out?
February 17th next year. Yeah.
What's one song title?
Photograph.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that'll be the big one.
Are you performing anything yet?
No, because I think Coldplay do that, and big bands can kind of ease in new songs to their set. But my fans are so viral that the moment I play a new song, every one of them would hear it, because they're all on Twitter and on YouTube, and I think there should be some sort of surprise. I don't want everyone knowing what the whole record is before they get it, because I want them to listen to it first and be like, oh, I like that song, rather than I've heard that before, because that was what it was kind of like with the first record.
When you were here last, you were talking to us about Elton John, how he would sit down with you, and you actually said that he listened to the record and could pick every single right there on the spot. has he been sort of mentoring you with this next
Yeah, well,
record?
actually, when I was in the dressing room with Taylor and Elton, Taylor's guitar was there, so I played them a couple of new songs, and yeah, I'm not really asking for his advice yet on them. I'm just playing them to him like now and then just to gauge his reaction. Yeah.
Do you have a lot of leftover songs? There was
lot,
One
yeah.
Direction's Little Things, of course.
Yeah.
Are these songs that are leftovers that you can pass on to
That
other
makes
artists?
that makes it sound quite bad.
It does, yes.
I wouldn't
But you know what I mean.
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say leftovers. They're just songs that don't necessarily fit the projects that I'm working on myself. So Little Things, it obviously wasn't a leftover because it went to number one and stuff like that. But it didn't really suit me to sing it. Yeah.
You've had so many collaborations over the years, including the Collaborations project. Are these all just people that you're friends with and you just work with because of that?
Well, now, yeah, I am friends with them. But to be honest, they're people I geek out about, and like I chase them and get them on songs. Yeah, so it's more people I'm fans of. I'm friends with them now, obviously, but yeah, it's people I'm fans of.
Is that what you had to do back in the Collaborations project days? You had to go and chase after these people to get them to work?
It took a long time to put that project together and persuade people to do it, but yeah, it worked out.
Yeah. You've worked with some interesting people as well. CeeLo, I think Example you've worked with over the time. Are these people you've all been fans of?
Yeah, well, Example actually took me on his 3 UK tours actually, and that was one of the things that first helped me break out there. So yeah, he's a very very good friend of mine. He's marrying an Aussie as well.
Is that right?
Yeah, he's marrying an Aussie. He's moving to Gold Coast or something.
Just
cool.
Well, you look forward to seeing a few gigs around here then. Maybe
Definitely.
he can be a support act when you come back in January.
Yikes.
What was Jamie Foxx's part in your story?
It was a very very random experience, and I'll always remember it. He kind of gave me the time of day when no one else did. So yeah, it was really cool.
This has been a remarkable success, particularly in this country. Also, New Zealand #1, UK #1, Ireland #1. I think even USA #5.
Yeah.
Have you been a bit of a chart watcher? Have you sort of plotted it as it's?
I haven't
around the world?
planned for this success, but yeah, I've definitely been watching it all unfold. The Australia thing's been kind of baffling to me because, like, I could understand the album going top 5 in America because of the amount of work that I put in there. Like, I'd spent a long time just there plugging, and when it was released, it went to number 5, and we were like, yes. Whereas here, I've only been here 3 times, and it's 4 times platinum. And like, if you were to add up the amount of hours of promo that I've done versus the amount of record sales in any other country, the promo hours would be more than the record sales, I guess. Whereas here, it's kind of skew with the other way, which is cool. I just have a very very good label over here. They kind of really know how to do it.
Well, mentioning Gabriella Cilmi in a song, there's your Australian omen. It's probably all based on that success.
Do you think I met her again the other day, and she kind of like really dug into me. I was kind of scared because like that line I wrote when I was 16, and we were on the same management, and she was 16 as well. So I wrote, I'm a young single writer like Gabriella Cilmi because we were the same kind of thing. I supported her at gig and stuff like that. But yeah, and like last year at Radio 1 Big Weekend, I bumped into her backstage, and she was like, "Was that song a dig at me? Was it a dig at me? My boyfriend was going to beat you up," and I was just there like, "No." I mean, it was a kind of a compliment. Like I was just kind of name dropping. It was like, "Oh, okay, oh, that's fine then."
Yeah.
But like the initial thing was a bit. I was like, "All right, cool."
That's
yeah.
very funny. Because Damien Rice wasn't offended, was he?
I don't know. I haven't really spoken to him. Like,
Yeah?
I don't know where he is or what he's up to. Yeah, I think he's making an album.
When you were writing the songs, for this record, I think the A-Team was the first of the singles and the first hit from that. Did it just feel like the right song at the time when you were recording it and writing it?
No. And to be honest, it wasn't the right song at the time when we released it. The only reason we released it is because I signed and I wanted to get everything out as quick as possible because it was ready and the music video was already done for it. So we were like, okay, we'll just go with that one as the first single, and that's why it blew up. But I don't think I would have had this success had that one not been the first single.
Well, there's been so many singles that have come off the album. It's almost like a greatest hits record now. Lego House, another massive hit around the world.
Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty mad. It's pretty mad. I'm trying to hold it back a little bit. I don't want to release too many singles. And like, it's kind of got to a point where I've been on the radio solidly for 2 years. I need to pull it back a little bit,
So we'll talk about some of the songs then. Drunk was another single off the record. How did that come about?
One of these kind of night outs where you just wish you'd never had it, and you do wake up on the wrong side of the wrong bed, and I missed the bus home, and yeah, just one of them.
And that was that.
That was that. Yeah, that was quite a therapeutic song to write, because I was like writing all my kind of demons in that tune. I mean, it sounds very upbeat and happy, but when you read it on paper, it's a bit depressing.
What about Small Bump?
That's kind of self-explanatory, I think yeah, the its subject matter is kind of said in the title, and in the song there's no real kind of metaphor that hides that. Yeah.
And Give Me Love, I guess, was the one that basically comes to the end of the singles, isn't it?
Yeah. Give Me Love was Give Me Love is just a love song. There's nothing too kind of eerie about that, but yeah, it's that seems to be one of the most popular ones over here.
It's an incredible experience going to one of your gigs. The last few times I've seen you when you've been out here, and the audience seem to know every single word of every single song, don't they?
Yeah, I'm very lucky in that respect with my fan base, because they're so loyal, and they really do know all the words of the songs. Whereas I have friends that have had big hits, and their fans only know the big hits. So I think it's a good balance of the fans knowing the songs, but also having the hits as well.
Yeah, well, it's always good to catch up with you and get updated on the story.
Thank you.
At Noise11, we thank Baron Ed Sheeran for coming in to see.
Yes.
Thank you, Baron.
Sweet. Hey, I'm Ed Sheeran, and this is my song "Give Me Love." Give me love like her. Cause lately I've been waking up alone. Pain splattered teardrops on my shirt. I told you I'd let them go, that I'd fight my corner, and that tonight I'll call you after my blood turns into alcohol. No, I just wanna hold you and give a little time to me. We'll burn this out, or we'll play hide and seek to turn this around. All I want is the taste that your lips allow. Mama, give me love. 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 Give me love like never before. Lately I've been craving you more now, and it's been a while, but I still feel the same now. And maybe I should let you go, 'cause you know I'll fight my corner, and that tonight I'll call you after my blood is drowning in alcohol. No, I just wanna hold you and give a little time to me. We'll burn this out, and we'll play hide and seek to turn this around. And all I want is the taste that your lips allow. Mama, give me love. Give a little time to me. We'll burn this
this out, we'll play hide and seek. Turn this around, and all I want is the taste that your lips allow.